I'm from the era where that red, black, and green meant something. You know what I'm saying? I'm half 100, but I keep it a milli. Anybody know what that mean? Red, black, and green. Yeah. They live before the slogan. The lives matter before the slogan. Let's get into it. You know, this is my take on the Buffalo mass shooting. This is 2022. You know, it's a reemergence of saying our lives matter. Our lives always matter under the sun. You know, children of the sun, we always matter. We ain't need nobody's permission for that. But let me tell you something though. Yeah, there's Caucasians and other ethnic groups that wonder why black people ain't progress. They got the same opportunities. Why didn't they progress after slavery? 7 years of Reconstruction. Study that well. Study those well, those 7 years. Study those well and watch what happened in 1871 and who made themselves the first class American citizen, even though they're immigrants. I'm an immigrant. Am I an immigrant? I got the native phenotype, but my ancestors' captives keep telling me different. We got Rosewood, Florida, a black, a Children of the Sun community, growing, running stores and things. There's a movie done about it. Rest in peace, John Singleton. Look that movie up. We keep hearing about Black Wall Street. Don't you know what thing missing in Black Wall Street? They didn't have a black military army. Children of the Sun, Black Wall Street. Tuscaloosa, Oklahoma, Black Wall Street. Country, every time a community came together, Children of the Sun came together and started their own thing. Buffalo happened. Every time. Every time we look up cities under lakes. Let's look up cities under lakes. Whole Children of the Sun communities under lakes. So that the colonizers could create this America. This dream that you got to be asleep to achieve. We keep acting like we shocked when these things. You know what white privilege is? The Buffalo shooter gave you a perfect example of white privilege. When he was about to shoot the Caucasian cashier and he said, "Oh, I'm sorry." That's white privilege. And you want to know how it shows up in your life daily? The judge sees you like that. "Oh, sorry." The doctor sees you like that. "Oh, you got next." The lawyer, the prosecutor, the police officer, the grocery store clerk who gets you that extra black tax. That's white privilege. He showed you what it was. Now picture it in every aspect of your life. A Caucasian kid going to an all-black school ain't got to worry about dying every day going home, getting to school, or coming up missing. Children of the Sun attending schools outside of their neighborhood, they got to worry about death all day, not school shootings. Somebody's drunk uncle, drunk granddaddy, pick them up, throw them in a pickup truck, and they come up missing. Daily, Children of the Sun, who ancestors built this country. If you cut America open, it's going to bleed my ancestors' blood. You think I got to tell you Black Lives Matter? I'm American. My phenotypes say ethnic. My phenotypes say American, indigenous to Turtle Island, that we call America. You can look it up. I believe San Francisco, Los Angeles, New York was already here when the colonizers got here, and the natives taught them how to survive the first famine, and then they, killed them, raped them, tried to enslave them. Let it be known they may have enslaved us. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm half 100. I keep it a milli. My people keep getting upset. To me, it's silly. Because we know what it is. They've never made it a secret. Only time it was a secret when it was a law that children of the sun couldn't learn how to read and write. It was against the law. They would gouge your eyes out, cut your tongue off, and still make you still be a slave. Teach you how to do something because your body was able. You just was blind and couldn't speak. This Buffalo shooting is for it to happen in 2022. It's the same thing. Who raised him? Who's teaching him? Huh? Huh? It's the internet? Is it just the internet? That dude probably gonna get donations. They probably took him out to eat. They target our community. Is it our community? We still on the plantation. We behind enemy lines daily. Man. Economic warfare against my community. Psychological warfare against my community. If you get caught up in it by you living in close proximity to my community, it was targeted towards us. They don't mind sacrificing the few they own to get the masses. My thoughts on the Buffalo shooting. This is just my thoughts on America, United Snakes. Y'all still thinking Darwin theory was correct. Black people must be monkeys. Look at their noses. Look at their skin. Well, we ain't say that about the rhesus monkey gene in the Caucasians or the or they ain't got no lips, but chimpanzees ain't got no lips. We ain't comparing y'all to animals. As far as I'm concerned, you're a human with just different pigment, lighter melanin. I ain't wishing you no harm. We ain't running around spending our days writing slurs on artillery to come. Man. Stay prayed up. Keep your head on a swivel out here. Any of the children of the sun, I know our PSTD is off the roof, and they expect us not to hurt. They still see us as not being animal, as not being human. So we ain't allowed to be hurt, sick, and feel. We supposed to act like this didn't just happen. Like every person that's a child of the sun, because it feeds our DNA, it feeds our melanin. It harms some people's melanin, but it feeds ours. It generates mine. So melanin is a receptor. I was told that, read that, followed that, researched that. I want to see if that's true. Anyway, it's just my rant thoughts on Buffalo. Dude's soul is in question, and whoever taught him to do harm to those innocent, unarmed souls. You ain't harming nobody that harmed you. That's at war with you. You didn't harm no one that threatened your life, threatened your family's life. You waited till the pandemic was over to do this? Y'all was sitting back plotting this online or something. Well, as soon as I get out and survive, how many of us survive? We gonna write on our guns and go and write 100. We're gonna take our time and write this up, proofread it. Stay prayed up, my people. We the descendants of the slaves they couldn't kill. So we still here for a reason, for real. Prayers to the families and friends of the loved ones that was lost, Deuces, 2 fingers.